Libras, hello. It's this is my air sign, so I'm kind of nervous. I am so sorry. I've been so busy. So I'm just now finishing my tarot videos for September 2015. I want to thank everyone who subscribed to my videos, to my channel, and everyone who's contacted me for a reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The cards have already been cleared with my crystal and pre-shuffled, so I'm going to shuffle them for a few seconds more, Libra. Um, the interesting thing is that Venus has been in retrograde since the end of July, like July 26th or July 29th, and Venus is our planet, Libra. It's our ruling planet. So Venus in retrograde means that romance or relationships kind of go backwards a little bit. Oh, this card is Ace of Wands. That's a good card to start with. Um, so after September 6th, when Venus goes forward, there could be some new decisions and new possibilities. So this Ace of Wands is actually a pretty good card for us, Libra. Because I think mentally, we've really been dealing with a lot of roller coasters this summer. I know oh, oh, this almost came out. It's Ten of Cups. That's a good sign. Again, shuffle for a few more seconds. And I want to thank my spirit guide and your spirit guides for the wisdom and clarity from this reading. And if you feel that you would like a more detailed reading, feel free to contact me. My information is in the description. I'm now going to cut the cards. Let's see what we have. This card is Page of Wands. We have Ten of Swords in reverse. We have Death. Not a bad, this isn't necessarily a bad card. We have Three of Pentacles. The Sun, whoa. So far for Major Arcana, we're doing pretty good here, Libra. This is not so bad. Queen of Cups. Reversed. A very jealous woman or an out of control woman. Knight of Wands in reverse. Actually, this card showed up for Virgo. So that is interesting. Three of Cups. Celebration. Alright, so Libra, I will draw an outcome card at the end of the reading. Um, so just looking at the two major arcana cards, and as I've explained before in other readings, major arcana cards are like cards that they represent the major events that are going on in your life. And they also tell me how to interpret the rest of this story here. And when I said that death is not a bad card, it's not a bad card because it means, yes, something comes to an end. You know, a relationship can come to an end, but it comes to an end for a reason. And you actually see the sun shining in the background. And usually when things die, they can be born again, just like the judgment card. But the sun in the background here means that there's something positive that comes out of this closure. Um, and you see the rivers. Water symbolizes emotion. Whenever you see water in a tarot card, there's emotion going on here. And I think, you know, you see a priest here, you see the Hierophant. Everyone has to deal with change. Everyone comes under, they have to deal with endings and closure eventually. But you should take heart whenever you see death, because whatever happens, you might feel sad or devastated, but the sun indicates there's going to be a new beginning, something positive coming out of this. And so you do see the sun. You see this little boy. We go from this grim reaper, this knight of death on a horse, heading towards the sun here. And now we have this little boy who could be on a different horse. We have a new baby reborn here, a new beginning. So Libra, take heart in your present circumstances that there are a lot of changes, but there's a lot of closure and things that are coming to a close, but it's for the better. Yeah, very, very good. I'm happy. So this past situation with Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and then Ten of Swords. Now sometimes this does mean that when it's upright, things there's hope. There's a loss of hope here. Things have hit rock bottom. And I think, Libras, that maybe things did hit rock bottom for us in August. And I can say from experience there, I had a job situation that did hit rock bottom. Like, I'm not happy at this job. I need to get out of it. And a couple weeks ago, a new job opportunity, because you have Three of Pentacles here. I'm speaking from experience. I'm confirming what these cards are saying. Three of Pentacles or coins, this means finding a purpose. It's also the teaching card. And just a couple weeks ago, I got a great job offer um, to work to teach as a faculty member at a local college. And it's an amazing job opportunity, the right salary, everything. So this is pretty interesting for me because this actually did happen. I left this job that I hated. I didn't lose quite all hope. I think that this can mean, when this is upright, it means emotional death, emotional devastation. And when it's upright, it can mean that maybe emotional pain has been averted. It's been reversed here. This hopelessness has been stopped, I guess. But the death card came anyway. The change came anyway. And maybe in the past I was really trying to make the best of a bad situation. I didn't give up hope yet, but there were some changes and closures and things that needed to happen. And right now they have happened. So for me, this was sort of like a job situation that happened because things are going very well for me. Wonderful actually. Um, so Ace of Wands is a card of inspiration, new beginnings, motivation, love of life. And a page is also the youngest in the court cards. This is loyalty and faith, and the page is, well, I'm symbolized fire. So the page is sort of like embracing these new changes here that are coming from the past. That in this present situation, um, it seems as if Libras, maybe we were looking forward to these new changes. We were looking for change. Maybe we were refusing to lose hope. And I think September is going to continue being a good month. So going into the month of September, I know that what's going on, is definitely going on for me. And maybe in regards to relationships, if there's a relationship situation happening here, um, it can definitely mean, um, Libras, that you know there's closure with a really negative relationship that you've had difficulty getting past, and you did close the door on it. And I kind of also see the Three of Coins as the self-esteem card as well, that there's not only just teaching and wisdom, but there's purpose and a new energy to give to people and find a purpose in your life. And when I say the self-esteem card, it kind of means that you find the spiritual enlightenment. Maybe you're seeing a counselor. Maybe you're connecting with someone who can help you, emotionally, um, and physically, because pentacles are about the physical world. Just get it together. And so here we go. And the sun is very powerful. It can even have influence on death because, as I said, you see the sun in the background here. So what's going to happen in the future? We've got some people here. We have a Queen of Cups in reverse, and we also have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, when I read this for Virgo, Knight of Wands can be a very controlling, jealous person, bad temper. Those are all the negative qualities of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be impulsive. Knights are always about action. And the Knight of Wands can be someone who thinks in the moment. He doesn't really, like a Knight of Swords will think in the long term, um, and plan things through. But the Knight of Wands doesn't really think about things for the long term. He rushes in. You see how his horse is on two legs? Wands are fire. But reverse, that's not a good sign. And it's interesting because I don't know why these two negative energies, the Queen of Cups reversed, can be a very bad person. When a queen of cups is a woman who manages her emotions. She's intelligent about her feelings. But upside down, And this can be any of the water signs like Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Upside down, this woman is out of control and can make things very difficult. So maybe, Libras, this relationship, I'm thinking, well, I thought this situation came to a close here. But maybe we might find ourselves in a situation where emotions are unbalanced here. And this Three of Cups is actually a positive card. It's a positive relationship card. It can mean friendship. It can mean celebration. And maybe what's going on here is that a connection with friends or something might be coming back. But it's not going to be a positive situation. And maybe it shouldn't be happening here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to look at the outcome card here. I'm going to shuffle for the outcome card, Libras, to see what sense we can make out of this. Because it could very well mean that we end up in a situation with a friend or an emotional situation that we'll fall back into or that we'll encounter for the first time. But it does involve two people. And maybe these two people haven't gotten their selves together, because it's a shame that we went through all of this looking for new beginnings and trying to walk away from emotional devastation and then going through death, self-esteem and things like that, and then we have to deal with this. And maybe there will be a celebration. Maybe these two people, maybe the situation involving these two energies will come back, but I don't know, maybe we'll still find a way to celebrate, or maybe we'll just be feeling too good to care. I don't know. I'm going to look at the outcome card, and I'm going to definitely ask Spirit Guides, what does that mean? I definitely feel it means that these two negative energies of jealousy and anger and control are not going to ruin our party. It's not going to ruin all the good things that have happened for us here, indicated by the sun. That's what I choose to go with. The Queen of Swords almost came out. Queen of Swords is actually my significator, actually. And Queen of Swords wouldn't be such a bad thing for us Libras, because swords are an air sign, and we're an air sign, and it means that we're in our element, that we are doing what we do best, which is think things through and make decisions. So let's see what happens here. Libras. All right, an outcome card. Whoa. Well, this card isn't necessarily. We have Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands is overcoming personal adversity. You see this person has a wand and he's taking on 6 other people. And Libra, sometimes we tend to cut ourselves off from people. We try to handle things on our own. But this is not necessarily bad or good. It just means that there are going to be some obstacles or challenges coming our way, and we're going to be handling it. And we'll be prepared because we've already gone through death. We've already reversed the Ten of Swords here. We already have a new spiritual outlook indicated by the Ace of Wands and Page of Wands. We've had our we've gotten a new motivation and new sunlight based on what we've gone through in the summer, in August. And we've gone through closure. So even keep in mind the sun is such a strong card that I think we can interpret this as positive. I think that whenever we have the sun, it can make all the other cards a little bit more positive. The sun is a great neutralizer. And um, in some respects, in reading tarot, you can even say the sun cancels out death. But I believe that the sun is just the type of card where it's basically saying that whatever is going on here, it's going to come out for the good. And I believe that this is coming out for the good. Stand up for yourself. That's another interpretation for this card. And I believe that this can be a good outcome for us. That we're no longer lying down and taking it or taking disaster after disaster. We're starting to stand up for ourselves. And because of this new energy with Page of Wands and Three of Pentacles, we are taking control over our lives. So I think this is a really good outcome for September. You know, especially if this is a job situation for you, Libras. Negative people, yeah, but we'll still be able to get past that and celebrate, I think. Or if this is a friendship or relationship here, I think that we will be able to protect ourselves in the end. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will I intend to have readings for October up in a couple weeks. But I do want to thank my subscribers, and I do want to thank all of you who contacted me for readings, and I hope to hear from a few more of you. So blessed be, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your month.